This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Garfield Bowen.
Welcome to the Good Neighbor Podcast. Are you looking for a high-performance coach and healer? Well, one may be closer than you think. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing your good neighbor, Mel Finnerty, with Mel Finnerty, high-performance coach and healing mentor. Mel, how are you doing today?
I'm terrific, Garfield. Thank you so much for having me on here today.
I'm doing great. Did I get your name and title correctly?
Yeah, Finnerty, it's phonetic. People pronounce it all different ways, but yes, you did a great job.
We're excited to learn all about you and your business. Tell us about your practice.
So I call myself a high performance coach healer because what I assist people to do is to really learn how to step into their presence in life. And the real explanation of that is like living from your total authenticity and working through and clearing through the belief systems that one has that they received when they were younger. And to have a better explanation of that, I work with very high-powered executives. I work with, I have a few movie stars that I work with. And what this work helps them is to step so clearly into who they are that they don't question who they are. They're not worried about other people, what they think about them. What else could we say? That there's just such a self-care that they have for themselves, that their self-love goes really deep. And that's what shines out into the world so they can be ultra successful and really step into their gifts. This work that I do, it's an inside job. It's a fully inside job. Most of my clients are really surprised what comes through them after they do sessions with me. And it's an incredible joy, the work that I do.
So how did you get into this business?
Well, like some people in this planet may have come from broken families. Yeah. And the confusion that I felt in my life when I was younger was like, I didn't know where I belonged. I was afraid to say certain things. I didn't want to hurt anyone's feelings. I was always saying yes because I wanted to make sure someone liked me. And so this is when I was very young, in my teens. And from that beginning, I would notice other people that I would see that were very special and had a lot of confidence and authenticity. And so from that place, I just started doing a lot of research on how can I clear these beliefs that I have that really aren't me. And so I did some therapy, and then I connected with a lot of different healing modalities so that I could get to know myself better. And what I learned in this 30 years journey is that it's all an inside job. So when we heal those aspects that are inside us from trauma that we may have experienced when we were younger, or just misinformation that we received possibly from our parents or a mentor, when we get to know those and realize that they're not the truth, and then we come to our own truth, we can really live in our own presence and feel confident on this planet and let our gifts come in, like our real gifts for whatever that might be, whether you're a coach or a doctor or a journalist or whatever is your fancy, whatever your desires are, whatever you really love in life.
As far as growing your practice, we know marketing is the key to every business. Yeah. How would you define your ideal customer, and how do you attract them?
Very good. So I've been in this world for a long time, and I used to have a business in New York City where I promoted healers and teachers like myself and would set up a stage for them and bring in people that would be here to follow them, to really enjoy their work. And in that time, I built a following, quite a big following. And from that place, my work really grew, and then my own gifts grew. And so I started connecting with CEOs and people that are on the stage that really want to break through whatever that is that's going on in their lives. They want to clear that so they could be seen as who they are and clear their authenticity. So I basically magnetize people into my life. I'm out there in the world and people ask me, what do I do? And I send them to my website, and then I offer them a free complimentary discovery call that we have a mini session so they get an idea of the work that I do. And it rolls on from there. I only take around 8 to 10 clients a year. And so I have a list of people that are wanting to work with me, and I do interviews, and then we see if we're a good match.
Yeah, it seems like a fascinating subject. I know you're here today on my show, but have you ever thought about doing your own podcast?
I have. I have thought about it, and I've been invited onto quite a few different podcasts, and it's one of those things that's almost on the back burner. I'm thinking about it, and it's a lot of fun because I can actually process people online in these podcasts, and people that are watching it would also receive a lot from it, and it may heal an aspect of their life.
Okay. And so when you're not busy with your business, what does Mel like to do for fun?
Well, I have a beautiful family of 2 fur babies and a husband. And my husband and I love to cook, and I'm in Sedona, so there's amazing hiking here. And so almost every day I'm out on the mountains with my dogs, and I love to read, and we have little dinner parties, and we have friends we love to spend time with, and we love to travel. We love going down to Mexico with our dogs, running on the beach, and yeah, lots of fun.
I just noticed the order when you introduced your family. We're not going to touch on that because I'm not going to get anybody in trouble here.
I love them all equally.
We're running out of time, but I want you to leave our listeners with one thing they should remember about your Mel Finnerty high performance coach and healer. What should they remember about it?
No. Everything is healable. Anything that you have going on in your life, whether it's emotional, spiritual, or physical, I promise you, it is healable. I have had so many different things that have gone on in my life, and I know that they were trauma, but they are my gifts now because I was able to heal them and bring them into my life so that I could help others. So whatever you have going on, find someone to hold you, support you, co-regulate with you so that you can heal your nervous system and so that you can work through whatever that is. And if you would like, you can have a discovery session with me and I could teach you something. And my website is melfinnerty.com.
That was my next question. How do they get a hold of you?
melfinnerty.com. Is my website, and there's a button on there, click discovery session, and it'll take you to a calendar, and you set it for your own time. And we can do it in person if you're here in Sedona, or I have clients all over the world. We can do it right on Zoom.
Listen, Mel, it's been a pleasure having you on your show. I wish you and your business the best moving forward.
Yeah, Garfield, it's been my pleasure. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnplive.com. That's gnplive.com. Or call 877-934-3302.